All right, some big news just dropped from Codatta. They've rolled out a huge update to their reputation system, and trust me, it's going to change the way you use the platform. So let's get right into it and break down what this new credit standard is all about. If you want to understand this whole upgrade, you just have to look at this one quote. The team's goal is to turn reputation into a clear, predictable, long-term credit system. This isn't just about tweaking a number on your profile. Nope. It's about building something entirely new from the ground up. And that idea, that's going to be our focus today. Okay, so let's start at the beginning. Before we get into the upgrade itself, what is reputation anyway? And, why should you even care that it's changing? Think of it like this. Your reputation is basically your trust score on Codatta. It's this single number that sums up how much you've contributed and how reliable you are. And believe me, that number has some very real-world impact on what you can do. So why does it matter so much? Well, it's a total two-way street. For you, a high score is your golden ticket, right? It gets you better airdrops, more invites, and access to the best tasks. But for the platform, it's their shield. It's their main defense against bots and fake accounts, what they call a Sybil attack. It helps them make sure the real rewards go to real people. So yeah, the stakes are pretty high for everybody involved. And I gotta stress, this is not just a fresh coat of paint. Coda has literally rebuilt the entire system from the ground up. And it's all based on two brand new principles. This is where things get really interesting. This really lays it all out, doesn't it? The old way was a total black box. Your score went up or down, and you had no idea why. Now, it's completely transparent. But here's the real kicker. It's not just about what you do on the platform anymore. Now, it's also about your economic commitment, what you're willing to put on the line. So these are the two pillars holding this whole new thing up. Pillar number one, full transparency. You can see the exact calculation behind your score. No more secrets. Pillar number two, economic commitment. And that means one thing. Staking their token, X and Y, is now officially part of how your score is calculated. So the big takeaway here is simple. Your new reputation score comes from two things: what you do and what you stake. It's a single, powerful signal that tells the platform, hey, I'm here for the long haul. Okay, transparency sounds great on paper, but what does it actually look like for you, the user? Let's check out the new dashboard. This right here, this is the magic of the new design. It completely changes your mindset. You're no longer staring at your screen wondering, why is my score so low? Instead, you're looking at it and thinking, okay, what do I need to do to get it higher? It turns that frustration into an actual game plan. And the dashboard totally delivers. It gives you everything you need all in one place. You see your score, you see the exact math that got you there, and best of all, it gives you clear steps to improve. It really is less of a report card and more of a roadmap to success on the platform. Okay, so we've talked about what's changed and why. Now for the part you probably care about most. How can you actually benefit from all of this? This is just a massive improvement for day-to-day use. You know that feeling when you start a task only to find out you're not even eligible? Yeah, that's gone. Now you get all the key info right up front, before you even start. So before you waste any time, you can basically run through a quick checklist. Question 1, am I qualified for this? The task will tell you if your reputation is high enough. Question 2, what's in it for me? You can see right away if there are extra token rewards. It's all about letting you make smarter choices. Okay, so this is probably the question everyone is asking. If I need a high reputation to get the good stuff, how do I get it without grinding away for months on end? Well, guess what? This update has a brand new answer for that. And there it is. Staking X and Y is now your turbo boost. Think of it as the express lane. By staking your tokens, you directly pump up your reputation score. It's the new way for people who are serious about the platform to get ahead faster. And this is a really fundamental shift in what reputation even means. It's not just about how many tasks you can grind through anymore. It's about showing your long-term commitment, showing you have some skin in the game. And honestly, this is something we're seeing all over Web3. Projects are moving away from rewarding mercenaries and focusing on building real invested communities. All right, let's zoom out and look at the big picture here. When you add all this up, it's pretty clear this is way more than just a couple of new features. And, this quote from the Codatta team really just says it all, doesn't it? This isn't about adding features. It's about a total transformation. They're taking reputation from just being a number and turning it into a real, solid credit system for their entire world. Which leaves us with one last pretty big question to think about. By tying together what you do with what you're willing to commit financially, is Codatta accidentally creating a blueprint for the future of online credit? A model that could work way beyond just their platform? It's a pretty wild thought.